Hi, everybody, and welcome to our baseball series, where we're going to be doing devotionals about baseball over the next few weeks. Today, we're going to talk about a guy by the name of Jim Morris, who I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard about because he was a subject for the movie The Rookie. He was originally a draft pick for the Brewers back in 1983, but he never made it past Single-A baseball. Accepting his fate, he decided to quit baseball and he became a high school teacher in Big Lake, Texas, and also became the school's baseball coach. It was there in 1999 that Morris, he made a promise to his team that if they won the district championship, he would try out for an MLB team. After winning the title, Morris kept his end of the bargain and tried out for Tampa Bay. Morris worked his way up through the minors that year and got called up to the active roster when it expanded in September. That year he would make 5 appearances, and the next year he'd make 16 before he finally retired after being in his 40s. While his MLB career was short, Morris showed that you are never too old to follow your dreams. Being too old is something that we hear just doesn't exist. In the book of Joel in chapter 2, verses 12 through 13, we hear the prophets say this: "Even now, declares the Lord, return to me with all your heart. With fasting and weeping and mourning, rend your heart and not your garments. Return to the Lord your God, for he is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and abounding in love, and he relents from sending his calamity." You know, for Jim Morris, he probably thought that it was way too late for him to actually try to start a career in baseball. He was way older than any other rookies and probably anybody else on the actual major league roster. And yet, he decided to make a go of it. In our lives, is there anything that we ever say is too late? In many people's lives, they say it's too late to turn their lives over to Christ. And yet we know that there is no time when we can't turn our lives over to Christ. There is no time when we are so far beyond Christ's love that we can't also bring other people to Christ, that we can't let others know that they are still loved, they are still accepted. All are welcome as a part of God's family. That's something we are able to celebrate in the life of Jim Morris, and we're thankful for as we have this example in baseball. See y'all tomorrow.